What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Mark Dark, and I'm back with another boxing video. And today I will be talking about Danny Garcia, Shawn Porter. This is fight weekend. The fight will be Saturday night, and I cannot wait for it, man. This is going to be a very good fight. One of the most anticipated fights so far this year for all my boxing fans. You guys let me know, how do you see the fight playing out? I will do a prediction video probably tomorrow, a little bit after the weigh-in. And like I said, I will probably make my final prediction. As of right now, this fight is like a 50-50 fight. You know, both guys are very strong, solid boxers, and you know, they both going for the win. It's just that simple. Danny Garcia is a little bit taller than Shawn Porter. He does have that height advantage. Shawn Porter's style is just, you know, that's going to be a question in this fight. Can Danny Garcia handle Shawn Porter's over-aggressive physical style for 12 straight rounds? You know what I'm saying? With Shawn Porter using that style, it does open up more counter opportunities for Danny Garcia. And we know Danny Garcia is a very good counter puncher. This guy, he can counter very well. He has a tremendous left hook, and he takes his time. He throws calculated punches. So he's the more sharp boxer in this fight, whereas Shawn Porter is the more physical, volume puncher, all up in your face, making the fight dirty. I hope it's not a lot of headbutts, because the way Shawn Porter fights, it's just headbutts are going to happen because he fights so rough and rugged. So we going to see what's going to happen in this fight. Like I said, as of right now, it is like a 50-50 fight. I mean, I see Danny Garcia being very smart and calculated, where Shawn Porter, he's the type of person that he's going to try to throw Danny Garcia's timing off. He's going to try to throw his rhythm off, everything off, by being in his face, being very physical. And they just had the little press conference for the fight probably about 30 minutes ago. And Shawn Porter's pretty much got the same game plan everybody thinks he's going to have. And that's going in full force like a pit bull. Like he said, he's going to go in full force like a pit bull. And we all know when you have your aggressor fighter going against a boxer, usually the boxer wins, because it's just like a pit bull coming in. You can just set them up, you can time them, and you can just easily pick them apart. But we know with Shawn Porter, with his footwork and his head movements, his style is awkward. So it's going to take Danny Garcia a little bit of time to adjust to that, in my opinion. It's going to take a little bit of time for him to adjust to that style of fighting. But those opportunities will be there, especially if Shawn Porter is rushing in like a pit bull. Those opportunities are going to be there, especially seeing that Danny Garcia is a taller fighter. I mean, he can pretty much just wait, time Shawn Porter, and just counter all night long. But will Shawn Porter give him the opportunity to do that? If Shawn Porter smother Danny Garcia, make it ugly and rough, it can be a whole nother fight. So it all depends on, man, what type of fighters we're going to see. Hopefully, like I said, this fight lives up to the hype. I think it's going to be a very competitive fight. You do not want to miss this. I will be doing my recap of the fight as well. Like I said, tomorrow I'm going to watch the weigh-in to see how the fighters are looking. Shawn Porter, he looks very serious, I can tell you that. In this press conference that he just had, his face is more slimmed down than normally. He seems more determined. This is something that he wants. He said he wants the WBC belt. So he seems very determined to get it. And he's very motivated. I mean, both fighters are motivated. Shawn Porter, he was more vocal than he usually is. For this fight, this is probably the most Shawn Porter has been far as vocally. He barely even talks like that. He's respectful. He still was respectful today or whatever. But he's been talking a lot more for this fight, trying to promote it or whatever. So we gonna see, man. We gonna see how this fight unfolds. But you guys let me know. Leave it in the comments. How do you see the fight playing out? Danny Garcia, Shawn Porter, September 8th. I can't wait, man. I can't wait. And I will see you guys tomorrow after the weigh-in. But keep supporting your boy. I will continue to bring you more boxing content. For all my fans, they're like, man, you do boxing? Let you guys know that this channel was a boxing channel before I started talking about power. So this was strictly just boxing and other things as well. I talked about sports and everything, but strictly it was boxing. My channel was Mark Dark Boxing at first, but I switched over and I made it into a power channel, and I still talk about boxing, and I still want to add other stuff for you guys later on. So be ready for it. But let me get on out of here, man. It's your boy Mark Dark. I'm out. Peace.
Western road flows, my confidence level getting settled. Don't get hyped for the moment, then start to backpedal. Don't let your newfound fame fool you, cloud up your judgment to talk loosely. I really do this, been flowing stupid since Vince Carter was on some through the legs arm in a hoop shit. Drinking hypnotic with Glenn Lewis, I've been through